There we go. Decent bass there. Oh my God. What a fish. She's rocking and rolling a little bit, but it's with us. Hey folks, it's Gary from Nova Scotia Yak Fisher Outdoors. Just out for a little stream fishing here today. But and actually in the video, we're gonna be on a 2-day Crownland, camping on an island and fishing with my good friend Robbie Lord. Unfortunately, I lost the footage for the trip in, which included a thunderstorm and heavy rain and the whole camp set up. So you'll be joining us at the start of the morning of day 2 as we leave the island and head off for a fish in hopes of finding some white perch for a fish fry for supper. So stay tuned. We got camping on the Crownland Lake coming right up. Well, it just pushed off the island, and we're gonna start fishing. I guess Robbie's already on to the first smallmouth of the morning on his first cast. Look at that. Almost like he knows what he's doing over there. So anyway, we're gonna head up the side of the lake, and we might go up the river a little bit today if the wind permits, and see what the morning has in store for us. So stay tuned. Not much to report right now. Lost a few fish. Nothing interesting yet. We'll just sort of picking our spots as we try to go to what we have in mind. See if it works out for us. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, there we went off. Didn't stick him. I don't know. I assume a lot of them are small fish because I'm getting.
I got a fish on top water.
Did you?
Right now, it's a monster.
I just had something, but what that something was, I have no idea. There's a fish. What do we got? Pickerel? Wonderful. Boy, a little later in the day, you could be supper, buddy. Just saying. Not gonna... Little picky, thin as thin can be. Managed to get 12-13 inch bass on top water in the shallow bay, just taking a break, so might be more where that came from.
A little deeper water off to your right, where I come out of.
Yeah, I'm looking maybe to see if anything came up on these flats feeding.
That sounds pretty.
That's a whopper popper. I think that's a decent pickerel, I think. No, not even decent. Thought he was bigger than that. Nope. Pickerel in the boat. A little top water action anyway. Jump right over the top of the lure so you can take it. There we go. Little bass. That wasn't the one that came out. It wasn't a big fish, but it was bigger than that. Oh, so far my search for big fish is not going particularly well. This is a half decent bass that hit top water up in here.
Just now?
He jumped right over my lure, and then I went back with the Ned's rig and got a little one. But nope. Ah, little pickery. Little fish took it. Nope. Oh, he keeps spitting it. No? I have to tighten that up a little bit. There we go. That's what we're looking for, I think. Yes, sir, I figured as much.
Nice.
I thought that's what I had going on there.
That would toss your
It's not a big white perch. Good fillet on them. I think I'm gonna try to catch some. What? That took a Ned's rig, but oh, that little spinner.
Yeah.
If we could catch a couple, 3 or 4, 4 would be nice. I'd be really excited about that. So I got one, I'm gonna keep it, and if we don't get any more this morning, oh, fucking right there. I don't know what it was. Anyway, there's fish out here. If I don't get enough for white perch, then we'll keep a couple small pickerel or medium-sized pickerel to go with it. All right. All I did was cast it up, and then let the wind take me back a little bit and just drug that. Is that a fish? There's a fish right there. Bass this time. But I didn't like it. Not that size anyway. Yeah. White perch usually schools, so there might be another one there. That's not a real big one like I was catching last time, but that's got a good size. Whoa! Again, taking the Ned's rig right off the surface.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
It's not bad for 3 minutes.
There's some fish out here.
There is. All this little spot right here.
Come on, I said there's fish out here. That means I want to fish, not be frigging around with this thing. I guess frigging around with this thing is what I gotta do. So just got a second white, so we got some whites for lunch. Like a couple more, but now it's starting to turn into a meal today. Woohoo! Was a fish. That's gotta be probably a small bass or a pickerel. Get them turned around. Decent smallie. As far as what it's big for what we've been catching so far today. Let's check you out. It's like a wound on his both gills. Yeah, a disgusting looking fellow. Oh well. Got something going on. Oh, decent white perch, and I just flubbed it. Oh, turning the camera off the edge to change batteries, and as luck would have it, we found another white perch. Oh, not overly long, but good pan size. We're doing good. I don't know if Robbie got any. That's the downside of things. I got 3, one more, and I will concentrate on something else. Well, I got another white perch in the boat. The Lord has a couple white perch in the boat. Now, I think we might go target some pickerel. If we happen to find a big bass up in here, all the better. What the hell is that?
Big bass.
Apparently a big bass just decided to come out by my... Oh, he hit it too. Hit it, just batted it. Just batted it. Wasn't serious. But we're... oh, there we go. I came off. Anyway, we're gonna see if we can get into going into an area sort of figure has big or pickerel, and hopefully maybe we can find a big one if we're lucky. Maybe the odd nice bass. Who knows? Yeah, whopper popper smallmouth bass right there. Don't want hooks in me. Apparently I want hooks in my pants. Got one bigger than that this morning. It had some sort of gill thing out going. Alright, good idea.
Oh, there's a bass. That's a big fish right there.
Well,
I want to get the net for this guy.
oh, well, freaking lip it. I'm filming. The hell with... What do you got? I haven't even seen it yet.
Oh, it's a pickerel.
It's a pretty big pickerel, though.
I was just about to grab it by the mouth.
I just grabbed him across the back.
Yeah.
Pretty good fish. Yeah, that's the biggest pickerel this weekend so far. Right across the back. There you go. Beauty. Nice. Not that long, but fairly fat.
Yeah. You don't want to feed her these guys, do you?
Not right now. We got white perch for lunch.
He's fat.
There she goes.
I thought it was.
There we go. Decent bass there. The whopper popper. Oh, it came off. Got me down in the weeds. Oh well. Them's the breaks. Ooh, that was a good slap. At least I'm pointing out the fish, if not catching them. Be nice if they'd come back for a throwback lure That would be sweet. Oh, oh. Head. I think that's a pickerel. Oh, man. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I got it on. I got it on the friggin' Ned's bait, though. So he can... It's a real big pickerel. Like a horse. Wow. Oh, frig off. What a fish. This would eat yours, man. Wow. Woohoo. It is a friggin' monster. Absolute monster. Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, baby.
What a fish. Easy, buddy. I don't want to hurt you or me. Let me try to get a measure here. Oh man, I'm so slimed up. 8, 16.
HD.
Don't need that.
Oh, it's a hog. Oh. I think I got it. Let me make sure. Oh, baby. Is that ever? Let me make sure that's a good one, Mitch. Give me one more.
25er. Thought it was bigger, actually.
I got it. Just as it started to flip out of your hands, but I got. That's a pretty cool shot, though. The mouth was right open on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Nice.
Let me just fucking resume. My camera's all out of whack here. What's going on? Well, there. Big. We caught some white perch. Trophy size pickerel. All he had to do was get the teeth on the friggin' line on that, and it would have been gone. That bait's not meant for pickerel. I wonder if I can get this thing turned around to get to them. Just had some busting fish right over there. There was busting fish right over there a minute ago, or 30 seconds ago. I'm on paddle right now because the weed's constantly on choking. So. Come back no more, no more, no more. Yeah. There's a few. Oh, yes, sir. Nice hit anyway. Small bass, but a nice hit. Ouch. Might not.
That's still overboard before you know.
Oh. May want to do something about that, probably. Pretty good pickerel on top water here. Not like the other one, but nice and thick. Oh. Get some hooks out of his yap. Nope. Off he goes. And a little decent bass on the way out of the river. We're just about out now. We'll probably fish a little bit going out, but basically heading back towards camp now to clean up those white perch and have our shore lunch. So yeah, I'll bring you back if there's anything interesting. Right now I gotta get a whopper popper out of my pants. It is what it is. Well, I got the fish in with the batter, and I'm just gonna fry up some onions first, and then get this party started, because it's high time we ate. We're doing a little bit of the camp cleanup here. This campsite wasn't in the best of shape. Really stuff that's been left here for years and years. So we're gonna clean it up some, and we already started that process. We put up some tarps and stuff because it's pretty windy and it's calling for rain this afternoon. So we got that done. Now it's time to eat. Lots of buttery goodness there. Keep the onions there. While the deer fly takes a chunk out of my hand. Lovely, lovely thing. Oh yeah, gonna have a shower.
Well, let's see
if we can get some more. White perch. All white perch meal. I haven't had an all white perch meal in quite a while. And if I was just going out and I kept a bass, a couple of bass, or a pickerel, I'd go delicious. But when I have white perch fillets, it's like all of that don't compare. You can really the fillets look exactly the same as a bass, but the taste is different, which is fine by me because it takes bass so long to grow. You don't want to keep, certainly not big ones.
When's it legal to keep bass?
Depends on the system.
Oh, that looks good, man.
That coffee's going down just bad, but might have to have another one this afternoon. I think I brought 8, so enough for 2 weeks. We'll have a regular coffee in the morning before we leave. So.
Largemouth bass. A little unfair advantage, but maybe they started spawning in there. So there's these little itty bitty guys in there as well, but take going there.
Yeah. Will they be able to get as big when they're growing in there is the thing. All depends.
The part about that, you're fishing among freaking water moccasins and copperheads.
That'd be different.
Yeah, it's definitely different. I was so paranoid at first, man. And then it just gets to the point where you just kind of like, I was always watching where I was walking.
Yeah.
And it's like, I can't live here. Because it's just like,
almost there. Just make sure we got the heat back to that stuff. Not that we need to have it hot anyway. Someone keeps texting me. Few lemon seeds in there.
trying to peek at the lynch. Thanks there, Captain Kirk.
There be lunch. What did I do with my supper? Pills, it's starting to rain a little bit. So we're gonna sit back, eat up this wonderful lunch, and probably do some campsite maintenance, and then see what the rest of the day holds for us. Nothing better than a white perch fry, though. Well, that's perfect. So, it's been a windy, wild afternoon with a little bit of rain, high winds. The wind's not as bad now, but it is raining. You can hear it coming down on the tarp. So we're just hunkered down under here. We just started the fire. Basically hanging around and just enjoying ourselves. So we probably won't do too much filming tonight. If anything interesting comes up, I'll bring you back. If not, we'll bring you back for an exciting trip out of here tomorrow. The winds are coming from a poor direction for our trip. It's liable to be rough. We're probably going to have to pick our way, try to use islands. It could be quite an interesting trip, so we have that to look forward to. And if any luck, we might catch a fish or two on the way out too. So, if nothing interesting happens, we'll see you in the morning. Just sit here and look at the fire. Good morning, folks. It's been kind of a wild morning so far, driving rain. Just got out of the hammocks and it's starting to peter off a little bit. The winds are going to be high, but they don't look too bad right now for a trip back. But we got our fingers crossed. We just got the coffee on, have coffee, have some breakfast, and try to pack up all this wet crap, and then hit the road and try to pick our way back safely. So we'll bring you back here and there and update you on our travels. So it's still raining a little bit, but we're all packed up, ready to head out. The winds are gonna be gusty. I think they might be all right for the majority of our route out, so we've got our fingers crossed. But we're just about to head out. We did spend a considerable amount of time yesterday cleaning up this site, and I guess that's one of the bad things with Crownland sites. People leave their crap laying around. By the looks of things, well, there was a tent when I stopped here last year that was just thrown over in a corner. That's still here, and a bunch of other stuff from previous years. When you come to a nice spot like this, because this is really a gem of a camp spot, and so I encourage people, if you use the Crownland sites, clean up after yourself. Don't leave your garbage for others. It ruins the experience to a degree. So anyway, we're gonna jump in the kayaks and venture forth. Wish us luck. And the BassLord, I at least won't lose them this morning. Well, for the moment, we have a break in the rain. The winds aren't too bad to start. They're supposed to be gusting up to 40 kilometers today. So we are on our way, taking a little different route back, and we'll adjust the route as needed. Take a few casts here and there, because it's a long paddle. So we see a fishy spot like this big rock I'm coming up onto, I'll probably haul out something like a spinnerbait. And hopefully have a good trip back, maybe 3-4 hours be there. The Lord's almost geared up. He's gonna well short. Oh, there's a fish though. Yeah, first cast of the morning on the trip out, and a bass. We'll take it. Let go of the spinnerbait. Just hooked in the lip, buddy. There. There's a fish. I get 2 fish off the rock. Another bass. Not a big one, but let's start, I guess. Well, the wind has died off for a little bit. We're just at the end of our second lake and about to enter the main lake. We still have the majority of our paddle ahead. The sun peeked through one tiny little spot through the clouds. But things are looking pretty good right now. Of course, out here it can change on a dime. It probably will before we get back, but the trip so far has been pretty slick going, and if it can continue, I mean, we could try to push through and take advantage of the decent weather right now, but we also want to enjoy ourselves and try to catch a fish too. So we got most of the crossing done. Countered probably some 3-foot swells here and there, but mostly downwind. We're quartering it a little bit now, but it's as far as how bad this lake could have been with the forecasted winds, we got pretty good luck, really. So not that far now, and we'll be back in a little bit of shelter and a short paddle from the launch. Straight off the back end of this rock island to get to where we're going, but we may have to angle some. She's real up that next, well, we cut off a lot of the bad stretch by doing what we did, so. She's rocking and rolling a little bit, but it's with us, but it won't be with us for the next half a kilometer. Well, we are within sight of the launch. We're under the protection of some islands now, so we're out of the dicey winds. We were getting some 3-4 foot waves towards the last little crossing, but overall went really well. We got out in fairly good time, safely, and had a good trip, so all's good. Now, I met some of my goals of the trip, but I didn't get any big bass. We didn't get any decent sized bass, but I got a big pickerel and we caught some white perch, had a nice feed. Hadn't seen Rob for what, 2 or 3 years or more, so actually a pretty good way to catch up is being on an island camping in rainstorms and stuff. So quite an enjoyable trip. So until next time, I'm Gary from Nova Scotia Yak Fisher Outdoors. We'll see you next time on the water, hopefully in less winds without someone bumping into you. And if you liked, please like, comment, subscribe, helps out the channel a lot. and we certainly appreciate it. Anyway, bye-bye for now, folks. Let's get this thing ashore.